earlier, obviously, because Haley was weak. And so I didn't want to talk about it earlier. We didn't want Haley being a part of this, especially since what I'm about to talk about is, triggering of what happened the other evening. And I'm sharing this to a bunch of people while I wait for you guys to jump on. See, we've got about 13 people. I know that it's late right now, so let's just see. Let's get a couple of other people in here, and we'll talk about this. Let's see. So about 25 people in here. Also waiting for my mod to jump in. But you guys can definitely start with questions and everything, and then I'll jump into what I want to talk about. I also want to bring people into the box tonight. Really do. Really interested in what you guys have to say. And if you don't see what my live topic's about tonight, it is live or TikTok in real life. When TikTok turns around and affects your real life, which obviously it has been for me, with all the doxing, the body cams, the police reports, the whatever people could possibly find from whenever, wherever, and it crossed the line on Monday night. So I want to talk about that. We've only got 29 people in here. Hey everybody, how is everybody? And if you don't know what happened Monday night, please go ahead and ask me, because I want to talk about it. Who is that? What is your question, honestly? Who is what? Who am I? What happened? Okay. I'm not sure who was on my live on Monday night or not, but I've been trying to make a conscious effort to keep Haley off of my life. And she loves doing it, absolutely loves doing it. But sometimes you guys can get some people can get a little bit out of hand. So anyway, I was on a live on Monday night, and Haley jumped in behind me, and she had her cheerleading uniform on. Cheerleading uniform she wears to practice, covered in rhinestones. It's meant to wear out of the home. It's not any type of undergarment or anything like that. And I was threatened via another person. Another creator here on this app started texting my friend, threatening me that if I didn't get off the live, she was going to call CPS and also the police. And literally, that is exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. So I want to get some more people in here, some questions. What TikToker? So she originally started out as Kathleen Beanie. I believe, I could be wrong though, her account was banned, then put back up, but she can't get access to it for some reason. So now she has, sorry, look at my cat. I think it's another one like KK Bean or something like that. And I'm not really about promoting any of these people, but now it's gone too far. And earlier tonight, Haley's arm, hopefully, from Britain too, awesome. Haley was just saying, spam Queen Elizabeth or whatever earlier tonight. But so this person threatened, and these texts are behind me, and they're in a video on my page as well. These were texts that were sent to my friend saying she had already called. She said, she was going to call again, down here to my left. So bad at like getting it myself out of space. Okay, bye, calling now. This TikToker, and she, then, because unfortunately, I tried to befriend her after another creator put her down, several months ago. And so she had my telephone number. For someone who, she clearly has a guilty conscience, because immediately after I got off my live earlier, she called my phone. My phone rang from her. And I don't know if I can change my background right now. Let me see. Settings. I don't think I can change my background right at this moment, but I have, the missed call from her there in my calls. I'm guessing she didn't want me to do this live tonight. If she didn't make the call, she sure as heck stated that she did. And, so this is not okay. This is not okay. I'm not the only person it's happened to. I want to get more. No one's really commenting, which I find really interesting. Everyone's really listening tonight. I usually get a lot of questions, a lot of comments. But, I called and I spoke with one of the detectives or the sergeants or whatever, at the police station today. And they said, there is a possibility, especially now that a false police report was made. You're late, what's going on? Monday night after my live, while I was on my live, my friend was being threatened by another creator to tell me that if I didn't get off the live, they were going to call CPS and the cops. And that's exactly what they did. So anyway, today while I was talking with this person within the police station, they stated that now, that we do potentially have an official and indictable crime with evidence, not any type of, citizen's complaint, but documentation that the police can go off of and get a grand jury subpoena to, come by the police station and provide them with the names that we do have, the names of about 5 or 6 girls. We have their names. I have a couple of their addresses and their telephone numbers and all their information. Have you seen me put any of their information out online? Not once. Not once. Never. Never would I. That's awful. And we got a screenshot. She's texting me literally right now. For someone who is so concerned about my daughter, whether it be her, whether it be, one of the other people in this ring, whether it be other people over on Reddit that allegedly care so much for H, and it's all about we want this to happen because of H's safety. We want this to happen because this is what's best for H. Random people out in the world that aren't a part of our daily lives and are making their own decisions based off of one-sided court documents, which you have no right making any of those decisions regardless. You don't have any right making those decisions. But you want to be safe. You want to make things safe for H, but you put out where we're staying. where we're actually at onto the internet. Do you think that's safe for her? Do you think that's safe for her? I'd love to know. Yeah, Brianna. Again, literally Haley and I Monday night doing an innocent live. The police actually took it, or got it, and watched it and said there's absolutely nothing disconcerting about it. Absolutely nothing. CPS swung by the next morning, Tuesday morning. That's just their job. And said they were closing it out, no probable cause. They were just absolutely stunned at all the information I was giving them about what was happening, where these allegations stemmed from, and just the insanity of it all. Brandon says, I was watching that live. It's so unfortunate. You've got constant legality thrown at you. Exactly. So this is exactly one of where I want to thank you, Brianna. Thank you very much. Where I want to really zone in on is we were just doing a live. Do you know how many people on a daily basis do lives with their children, have videos of their children, YouTubers that are children? This Ryan's World kid, I think he's one of the first one who made millions. That's okay. But for some reason, it's not okay for me to do a live with my own daughter, an innocent live, and then all this legal drama gets thrown my way. So I'm doing something that millions of other people in this world are doing right now, innocently. And new legal drama gets tossed right out, right at me. Brandon says, I agree. Haley was just showing off her cute squishmallows. I remember. Exactly. Just showing off her squishmallows. She did have her cheerleading outfit on because she had just come from cheer. It didn't even dawn on me. It's something that she wears out, in public, to the gym, sometimes in the summertime when she's hot and we're leaving the gym, we stop somewhere, like Wawa, she won't necessarily throw a shirt on. It was uncalled for. Why would they have gone as far as to call? They don't usually do that. Well, why? I'm just gonna say, why do? As your name. They've created these Reddit groups online. They've created multiple different accounts, putting false information out there, editing information, or picking bits and pieces of it out to create the narrative that they want, and putting goals out almost on a daily or weekly basis of what they want to accomplish against me. So that's insane. Hi, Jessica. Hi, I just got on. Can you tell me what's going on, please? Lawsuits and legal drama, that's probably the difference. Well, so so everyone keeps complaining at me that I'm creating this. But, Nisa, I'm just calling Nisa. I did a live on Monday night, and someone didn't want me on that live, and as a result, they called the police and CPS, whom showed up at my door. So bringing TikTok into real life, and very triggering for Haley, considering I don't know if you've seen my account and everything that we've gone through with police in our house and all of that. But that was unnecessary, and you think you're helping Haley, and all you're doing is you're hurting people more and more. And that's really their goal. Brianna Haley shouldn't have a cover-up. That's just strangers have sick minds, victim blaming at its finest. And I agree. And I mean, I see her in it on a daily basis. So it didn't even dawn on me. Sometimes it does. I'm like, put a shirt on. Sometimes it doesn't, especially when she has the one that she had on, which is their official practice uniform. It's something you could basically wear to a competition. So it didn't really. Kelsey says, "Oh my God, yeah, oh my God." It's crazy. He says, "What's wrong with people?" A lot, a lot. So how everyone keeps saying that, I'm pushing the blame on other people. I'm pushing the blame on other people. And right now I'm sitting here, I am pushing the blame on somebody else. But they have to understand the backstory. We were doing a simple live, myself and my daughter. Simple, innocent live, her showing her squishmallows and things like that. And the police and CPS show up at our door. So I want to know, and I want to bring somebody into the box. I want someone to come into the box and give me their opinion on this situation and what they would do. Because right now I have detectives looking at it, and they actually brought up allegedly, he thinks it's today, but it might not have been today. You love Squishmallows. Oh, yeah, it does too. There was a girl who was doxxed and harassed on one of the social media platforms to the point where she actually moved out of the country. Then those doxers found her outside of the country and gave all of her information out. And apparently there was a Supreme Court hearing today about it. That's what I was told. I don't know if that's the case. Seeing how the actual platforms can be held responsible. So Misa says, you didn't do anything wrong at all. Hello, Samuel, how are you? Excuse me. Brianna says, they never think about how traumatic seeing police and CPS constantly is for a child. You're right. All right. This woman thinks that my daughter's better off without me. That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. Is I'm speculating, because if you're calling CPS, your goal is to get a child away from whomever they're with. So clearly, this person, I would believe, and someone can disagree with me and tell me their opinion on it. I'm totally open to opinion. That they don't think that Haley should be with me, and they're trying to actively have Haley removed from me. So you want me to banana and D them? So, I do, but they just make 600 more accounts. While I was on the Reddit, the live the other night, or somewhere around in that vicinity, they had a chat going saying, okay, I got X amount of my accounts banned. I have, one left. It's absolutely insane. Michelle, am I okay and is she okay? We are okay, but it's triggering for a child. We've got the police showing up here at like 10:30 at night. Then we've got CPS showing up here at, I think, like 12 o'clock midnight or something like that. Then we've got, once I finally got her calmed down and everything, then CPS shows up. I'm not blaming them or anything. They were called. They're doing their job. They came out. They found nothing wrong. They left. But still, that's scary for a child. That is very scary for a child. they can get in a lot of trouble for all that. They can. And especially now that we have so much more documented proof of who these people are. And they have horrible backstories. They really do. Of things that they've done, criminal records, etc., etc., and or restraining orders against them, or evictions, or every single one of them has something that they've been shaming me about. And that's the very interesting and strange part about it. And yes, they can get in trouble because now these are official false reports to the police, wasting resources. CPS got to us, and I asked them why they were here so late, and they said because they had other calls for other people and other stuff, whatever going on. They were behind X amount of time, and so that's when they ended up out here. So there could have been another child actually in danger, and that they needed to be en route to in their lineup of calls or whatever that they were provided that evening. And instead, their time was wasted coming here, where a child that may actually be in danger was not being taken care of, as possibly. I'm not saying that for a fact. I'm saying, but that is what is happening. Do I know this person personally in real life? I have talked to them on the phone months back. I do not talk to them anymore. I do not communicate with them. I want absolutely nothing to do with them. They called me this evening immediately after my live with Haley. I don't know if they were angry again because Haley was on one of my lives, because they don't feel it's appropriate. You're not her mother. It's not your decision to make. Back off. Or if it's because I said, hey guys, we're doing this live right now with Haley. Everything's going to be happy and dandy on this live. But but later tonight, I'm going to be back on talking about what happened. Because some people were commenting saying we were worried about, last night, or Monday night, what happened, to you guys. So we were worried. And so I wanted to give you a heads up of what happened and what this person did. And I've got the text. The text is literally my green screen right now. And I have more than one. I have multiple of these. And I have her missed call from immediately after my live that I didn't answer. And never planning on answering any of her calls or texts ever again. And I meant to actually block her before I got on, but what does that mean by if I'm left alone in the text behind you? So she and my friend were commenting back and forth, and she said if she's left alone, like no one's doxing her, then she won't dox anybody else. And my girlfriend said, well, you are doxing her. And she said, well, no, I'm not posting. I'm not making videos about her anymore. I'm reposting what someone else has posted. Well, that's equally as bad. You're just spreading the hate. Whether you create it or you spread it, it's equivalent. You're reposting it. You're stitching it, possibly. I forget what the other one's called. Let's see. What happened to her arm? She is from we think it's from well, it has to be from cheerleading. And she's got fluid and some swelling in it, and we think it's because there's been excessive cheer right now, and we've had 2 competitions back to back, plus all the practice in between. So we're resting it with ice and elevating it and stuff, and waiting for the ortho as well. Um, Maybe she does want to stop all this. Call her back, just record it. I don't think speaking to her is a good idea. I choose not to ever speak to her again. She is a part of this. We've got people that have confirmed that. She's a part of a group of girls that is doing this. Someone has provided that information to us. It doesn't matter who is posting it is just as bad as them posting it on their page. Yes, Michelle, I completely agree with you. Oddly concerning though that this injury came about right after CPS showed up. No, actually, so it happened Monday, her arm hurt or her elbow hurt, and then Tuesday it hurt a little bit more. And when CPS showed up on Tuesday, Haley was home because of her arm and because of her elbow. I'm sorry. And they asked why she was home. She told her. I told them. No big deal. We were in the process of trying to get her into an orthopedic urgent care to get an X-ray to figure out what was going on and what was causing her pain. So I don't see why that's oddly concerning. Our lives are just moving ahead. What people are doing to insert other things. Okay, thank you for telling that too. I'm not sure which part. So yeah, CPS showed up twice. They showed up because there's different types of workers. There's like the emergency people that come out after hours, and then like there's like the regular people. So regardless, yeah, they came out twice. You know, the Tuesday girls especially were super sweet and nice. Like, they were just blown away by the entire situation. It was more like they were just standing there, just shocked by a soap opera drama. Just intrigued by the entire situation. Intrigued is not the right word. Alarmed, yet interested. And told me they were closing it out. So just as quick as it opened, it closed. So this person called at, let's just hypothetically say 9:30, 10 o'clock on Monday night, and it was closed out by the following morning. You did an amazing job, didn't you? It didn't get you anywhere, got you nowhere. All you did was trigger Haley and scare Haley. That's what you did. Okay, thank you for telling me about her. I was scared for a moment. I thought she didn't break her elbow. No. It's just, it started hurting, and from me doing excessive sports and being a cheerleader and stuff, I have had problems with my elbows, so I was watching very closely. So it hurt her, and being the overprotective mom I am, I wanted to get it checked just to be safe. And I was correct. There is something disconcerting. There is something brewing that could possibly go away on its own, or an MRI to get the specifics if it's something else other than it just being irritated from so much cheer and so much practice and comps and everything like that. And it needs a break. We don't know until we get that MRI or whatever, or until her pain starts dissipating. Exactly, drama that no kid needs to be involved in, and so CPS works are really sweet. It's still scary for her. Yeah, it doesn't matter how nice you are. Like, that is what they're known for. We all know what they're known for. And so any child, and I think any child, any parent, any person would be scared, or intimidated, or alarmed, or uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Not, you know, I wasn't worried in the slightest when they showed up, but nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Um, okay, thank you for telling me. Yeah, no, Haley's arm's not broke. There's no fractures, no stress fractures that we're seeing that were reported to us. Haley said that there were like cuts in her arm or whatever, but what she's referring to are her bones that haven't fused yet. It was really cute. The tech, the radiologist tech, took her back because she said, "Can I see my X-rays?" and took her back and like explained everything to her, and how her arm worked. It was really cute. Exactly where her growth plates were and everything. So, there are lines but they're straight through. Well, I guess that would be a break. But these aren't breaks, these are just her growth plates. Still scary, but is she okay? Yeah, she's okay. But like, the question is like, when's it gonna stop? And like, what? When I get off TikTok, it'll stop. So that's seemingly what their goal is, to get me off TikTok. And why? I think this just went dead or whatever. Why? Why? I would love for does anybody want to come in the box and talk about it? I've got all these Reddit people dying to spew their thoughts all over Reddit, some of my comments. Who wants to come in the box and talk about this and their feelings on it? I'm finding this very interesting that no one wants to do this, considering that it's constant all day long on Reddit. I love your videos and can you please tell Haley she is strong and you are? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shell Branch. Don't give it to them. They're just trying to get a rise out of people. They are, and they're harassing my followers too. I'll put you in the box. People thrive off of drama, and that's their life. For real, I'll show our. I think we have to be trying to invite you. I don't believe you follow me. I just followed you when I'm friends. Let's see, I'm gonna get you in the box here. We talked to B last night. B as in, why can't I get somebody in the box? Request to be in the box. I don't know why this is not add guest. I should be able to add guest. There we go. And you are... I don't see your name in here. Your main girls. I don't have you. Maybe you have to request to be in it. But as far as guests, me being able to add you, I'm not at the moment. For some reason, you're not on the list. There's only a handful of people on the list. Maybe they're here. The Reddit people? I'm sure they are. Wait, here we go. Let's see. there. You are a mod. So you should be able to request to be in it now. 2 messages. This user. I'm trying to get you. I don't know why I can't. What I'm having problems with getting someone in the box. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I'll get off this lurker with DS pictures on it. I don't know what that even means. Not sure she wants to live with someone underaged. No. Underaged. Oh, is that person underaged? Get it, Mean Girls Closet, because she's talking shit on Tara and she has skeletons in her closet. I'm trying to get you. Why can I? How do you add someone to the box? Like, seriously, I've got issues with this. Hosts, add hosts. What are you? What else going on? Let me look for you. Hold on 1 second. Your Mean Girls Closet request. I guess. It doesn't have you listed. It has a Rihanna listed for a guest request, not you. You're not in there as a guest request. Your Mean Girls Closet. You're not in there. At all. Looks like Jessie Gems might be in here. I could be incorrect, but it looks like it. So, yeah, I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah. Because I want to add you. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 6 viewers that I'm allowed to invite for some reason on this, which is really strange. So otherwise it's only giving me other hosts that are live at the moment. Request Jessie then. I don't know if it's Jessie. You can only see the picture. It's a small picture. So from what I hear, she's like the ringleader in this. I guess this is the strangest. Yeah, no. They added you as a moderator. Also. Oh shit. Sorry. That's cute. That's funny. I want to add. I want somebody in the box. Like I do. Like I am like all about it. All about bringing her and I keep hearing this Desi. What is it? Is it short for Desiree? Got Danielle, Jessie, Desi, Kathleen. They both will have their day in court with me and T. Huh. I want you in the box, damn it. Excuse me. Request again to be in the box. I want to talk to you. Your Mean Girls Closet. No, Beth's asleep. I know it's not Beth. Beth's asleep right now. Darn it. That's driving me nuts. I want to go live with you, and it's only giving me like 5 options. Yeah, Jessie Nels. That's what, like, Jessie Gems has dark hair as well, and I can't see her picture close up, so I wasn't saying it was definitely you. I just said there is a Jessie in here, so that's all. But yeah, girl, I want to get you in here. I guess it says you're not available. You gotta make yourself available. On message. It says you're not available. I got another message, but it said you're not available. I love how you're saying that that they'll have their day in court with me and you, but I don't know you. I don't know you. 3 messages. What the ever-loving mother of... Ugh. Why is this not working? If 3 messages and not one can I like click into when I touch on them, they just like totally disappeared. I know, literally 20 minutes of trying to add a guest. I know, irritating. It's irritating to me as well. Maybe restart. No, we don't know each other. I have an idea who you might be. Yeah, maybe try again tomorrow. Yeah, that's weird. It's like showing me the message that I'm getting from you, but not letting me add you as a guest. Do you have a different name besides, like, what is your name? But your picture's not on here, it's a different picture. Yeah, message me. Mean Girls Closet. I'd love to know. Apparently they've already chosen another girl to dox, and go after. And I don't know if that's, when they're done, and potentially either just frustrated with not being successful with me, or like getting me off the internet, or whether it's at the same time. But I have that girl's name as well as who they're trying to go after. So now we've got a ring of people who want to take, and this person is the person that they're referring to is a single mom as well. So we've got single moms, stay-at-home moms, going after other mothers to have their children taken away from them. Because that was the idea and what was spoken about to happen to the other girl as well. The other girl didn't have like appropriate gloves or something on her child when the child was playing in the snow. That was one of the examples that was provided to me. I mean, really? I haven't seen the video, but still, gloves? I mean, come on. I do want to restart. I want to restart, but I don't want to lose everybody that's already in here. So, let's see. Yeah. Why don't you I'm gonna pause this for a second, guys, and see. I didn't pause it, obviously, but I am gonna go ahead and probably pause this for a minute to see if I can get. Well, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that, favorite girl. Let's see. Oh, here, I might be able to add you here. Nope. Just listing my friends, which I'm not going to go through all 700,000 of them. Hey, just joined. How's your little Rush doing? Well, she's sleeping right now. I have questions going in the box, but I don't know how. Yeah, same. I've had no problems adding people to the box before. I've had, 2 other people in the box. 2 boxes going at the same time. I don't know what the problem is right now. I've got a handful of people that this app will let me add. Hi, just joined. Hi, Cheeky Chris. How are you? I see messages. Oh, there was the message, and then it just disappeared. Any other name you can go by? Any other name that you can buy. It's after Christmas, but after I move, I still plan on getting her that Roblox. Oh, that's so sweet. She would love that. She can't play Roblox at the moment because of her elbow. She's not happy. Ooh, message. Okay. What the stink? I hit it and it just disappears. Completely and totally disappears. And it doesn't add you. It's not adding you. Tiffany Borden, yes. Oh, at Tiffany Borden. Oh yes, no, she'll definitely be playing again. Trust me, that girl loves Roblox. Absolutely loves it. She will be playing the minute she can get her hand out of that sling and I let her play it. She'll be on top of that. She was trying to play it tonight with one hand. It was really funny. She was getting frustrated. She was done with it. Invite. Welcome. She's out of cheer right now. She still has to go to practices. She'll still be in practices. I'm pulling her from Thursday and Saturday to give her a break on her elbow. We'll see how she feels. If it feels better, we'll let her go back. Because she can't stay out of practices. So a decision has to be made one way or the other. How can she practice if she's hurt? So it's her elbow. It's obviously it's specifically one of the stunts that's causing it. So she could go back to practice and just not do that stunt. But I don't know if the coach would be okay with that either. So there's a lot of different factors revolving around it. Yeah, she's a flyer. She didn't, it's funny, Monday night she got dropped and apparently hit her jaw, but her jaw is fine. But no, her elbow's just been pulled at. Her arms on both ends, it's kind of been, it's like, it's hard to explain. I'd have to like upload the video. She can still watch the team. That's what she has to, regardless. Even if you're injured, you have to go to practice and you have to sit and watch. So she'll be at practice regardless of whether she's practicing or not practicing. Yeah,
she doesn't want to let her team down. She's like, especially since we have this bid to, fully paid bid to Summit in April, so that's giving us such a short period of time. So her pediatrician is like on top of it, trying, like, we already have one orthopedic surgeon scheduled already for next week, but we're trying to get her in this week because of this. Yes, what is this? Yes, this is sort of false allegations really make life tough. My life is like one big, what is the green screen shot about? The green screen shot is the person who called CPS. They were texting my friend, telling them and warning them. They had already called CPS. First they said, I'm gonna call CPS. She doesn't get off the live. Then after I didn't get off the live, apparently she called CPS, and then she said again, I'll call again. She doesn't get the child off, and then I'm gonna go to the way. Checks it again. Okay, I'm calling now. So she didn't call just once. Apparently she called twice. That's what the green screen is about. Your main closet isn't who they say they are. Well, I can't get them in my live, so maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe someone's out there protecting me. I don't know. I don't know who they are. So I'm not saying anybody's who, by the way, because I don't know her and I don't know user either. I don't know either one of you. Check Reddit. I'm so tired of Reddit. I don't check Reddit. Everyone checks Reddit for me and sends me the information. That's such a rabbit hole that I don't have time to go down. A rabbit hole I don't have time to go down. But, you were on there. I was not on Reddit the other night. Not at all. No. I don't even keep up. No, someone was reading me comments tonight where they were addressing that person as if it was me. So, the person first called them B, but then started talking to them and referencing Haley as their child. So, didn't really make any sense. It's a hamster wheel. They say the same stuff over and over and dox Tara. 110%. 110%. Sorry for the walking my dolphin. What did I miss? That's cute. That's a cute one. What did you miss? What you missed is I did a live on Monday night and someone was threatening that if I didn't get off the live, they were going to call CPS and the cops, and they sure as sugar did. And the cops showed up at my house that night, very triggering and upsetting for my daughter. Then CPS showed up later that night. And then CPS showed up again the following morning. Just basically, I was just a box I had to check and closed out. So the case was essentially opened and closed in under 12 hours. Way to be. Way to be. Way to waste state resources. Way to waste time that could go towards a child or a family that actually needs something. And the fact that they're talking about her child on their Reddit, that's disgusting. And yeah, thank you, your Mean Girls Closet. They're all about protecting H. We're gonna protect H, protect H, protect H, protect her. We're not protecting her when you're talking about her, when you're talking about, specifics about her location. Like, JB, why are people concerned about your child on live with you? I don't know if CPS would even say anything. CPS was just like, what in the, like, shocked. Like, literally stood there with their mouths dropped open as I told them this whole story. Like, just shocked. And they asked me for the person's name and I gave it to them. All three of their last names, because they've been married twice. So I have their maiden and two marrieds. Oh, thank you for the ice cream, Hannah. I appreciate that. Whose picture? I don't know. Some pretty brunette who has their makeup done, and I don't have my makeup done and everything. I hate doing these lives looking like crap, but I'm not wasting my time and energy. All should be in trouble for that. They had no reason to put a minor child on Reddit or her info. Agreed, 100%. She keeps deleting my comments. I'm not deleting anything. And I don't even, yeah. So why this screenshot? This screenshot is a picture of the text that the person who says they called already CPS and then threatened again, I'll call again if she's not get off. And then it says down here, you know, okay, calling now. So allegedly this person called the police and CPS not once, but twice. I started watching the live while on phone, so no, I don't think they left. They went to see you. The police actually pulled up the live. I don't know if they pulled the live up if I was still live when the call came through and they started watching the live, but whatever they did, they watched it and they told CPS that they found absolutely nothing on the live disconcerting. Absolutely nothing. Sued and leisure exes. Interesting. Where we go? Hold on. So as far as the lawsuit with Granny, Bio Granny, she sued me for $2.5 million. It cost her $37,000 for the year and a half, 2 years that we spent in court. And I was not allowed to provide any of the therapists that stated that, because Granny admitted to the therapist that she did kidnap Haley. And that is sealed. All those therapist records are sealed. So those weren't provided, so she won. The lawyer alleged it cost her $17,000 to get it offline, and I took it offline myself. I took the video down offline myself. It didn't cost her $17,000. I just didn't really care at that point, and I didn't argue with whatever. Her lawyer was just gonna put whatever she wanted to put anyway, so. And I could have argued it, chose not to. I had more important things to be doing with my life than arguing over 17 grand that she wasn't gonna get. And if if losing $27,000 in 2 years of your life makes you happy, okay. So, any more questions, guys? Like, I wish I could get somebody in the box. I really do. I'm shocked Bean hasn't texted me again. We have been looking at places. I think I've chosen a place. And so hold on one second. And so we're hoping to move sooner than later. Like I said, I think I've chosen a place, and hopefully we'll be able to move sooner than later. And I'm trying to more so now because, you know, of what is out there, what Reddit has put out there. Which one, Brianna? Thank you for blocking which one. I think I know who you're talking about. But if you could put it in there. If you could put it in the comments. They had no profile, but they just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I M'd them. So... Yeah, it's stupid. Here we go about the Eagles sweatshirt. Do you want me to put like a everyone who complains about the Eagles sweatshirt? Because I'm only buying clothes as I need them. And so all of my clothes I even had from high school that still fit are all gone. So if you guys want to buy me new clothes because you're sick and tired of looking at the Eagle sweatshirt, I'll gladly put a cute little list together on Amazon of fun little tops you can purchase. If we want to complain that much. You love the Eagles. I'm glad. I'm sad they lost though. I think they thought they were gonna win and they didn't put their all into it. Oh, sorry about your Eagles. I probably read that wrong. Because somebody else, like the other night, they complained about you wearing the Eagles sweatshirt. Hi, user. Who is Simba? Simba is my cat. Simba is my cat that we have two, and they held Simba hostage from us. And we were lucky enough to get him back. For 3 weeks, they told us that he had disappeared. He had run out of the house or something. They couldn't find him. And then magically he appeared under the basement steps. And no, I didn't want you. So Kathleen just texted me again. She's like, you wanted me to text you, so here I am. I'm talking to you on your live. So if that was, because now they're not commenting, that other person, that closed closet person, maybe that was Kathleen, because I took that person off as a moderator because it seemed like they were muting people that shouldn't be muted. So I took them off. I didn't mute them, but I did take them off as a moderator. But no, I have no desire to talk to Beanie. I have no desire for her to text me. I just was surprised that she wasn't texting me. And then immediately after I got off this live, I was blocking her telephone number. So, Lily says, your daughter is so adorable. I'm sorry all this is happening, though. Thank you. Tara, stop. That's not what I said. And you're wrong again. They are trolling you. I'm about ready to pause this live and go block her. This is weird life. Getting bad vibes. Allison says. Getting bad vibes. Like, this is totally weird. Absolutely. Everything that's happened. I'm curious more what you're thinking about bad vibes. Like, in what way? Yeah, no, so we were in court, and when they announced that they had found the cat, after they had announced several times in the same court that the cat was missing. And then they said they were dropping it off at the animal shelter later that afternoon. However, the animal shelter that they took it to already knew that it was that he was missing, and I had already spoken with them extensively. So when he was dropped off, I had already made them aware that they were going to drop him off, so it was no surprise to them. The person that got there was a woman who alleged she was the landlord and that we had abandoned him, which is far from the truth. And they knew that wasn't the truth. And I think they said she was nasty too. I forget. It's on my videos on my page down below. I'd have to re-reference that before I state what they said. So apparently Danielle runs the Simba abandoned cat. No. Apparently Jessie runs. I'd have to go back and look at my text messages. But I think it was Jessie was running the Simba abandoned cat account, I think. I did not know why. No, absolutely not. Apparently Danielle's running Reddit Karen, from what I hear. Sorry, I wasn't sure. No offense, your main closet. This is the first time I'm seeing all my stuff, and obviously I'm a little hesitant with people online. I don't think that's shocking. Let's see. Hello, little junior. What time is it? I really need to go to bed. Minion is cracked. We've been looking at places, and we think we found one. It is okay. So here's Allison with the weird vibes. It is just weird. Like, how does all this happen to one person? I don't know. So someone was making these comments in the thread of one of my videos a couple hours ago. And they were saying, why don't you just step away? Get off the internet, back away, create a whole new life for yourself, etc., etc. If all of your things were sold or whatever, would you just completely walk away from that, or would you want reimbursement for that? Princess, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. That's what all of these people want, is me to just step away and back down. And no, I'm not doing it, and I'm encouraging, and that's part of my platform is to encourage other people not to. Thank you for the heart, Princess. I appreciate that. Is to not step away and to not back down, and not just on TikTok, but I mean like in family court, in your situations, and the protection of your children. Stand up for them. Like one of these girls apparently lost 2 of her children to CPS when she was 18 years old. Now this is what I've been told. Cannot confirm this, but apparently lost 2 of her kids to CPS when she was 18, 19 or whatever. Didn't get them back, and then just had like 2 more kids. Like, what are they, like replacement kids? Because I would never have stopped trying to get those 2 back. Did they force her? We're in the hotel. No, I don't understand that. Who is Danielle? I don't know. Why are you so obsessed? Brianna wants to know why these people are so obsessed. I'd like to know that too. And they literally write that in on Reddit. I am just obsessed with this. I can't get enough of this. Or she went live the night before but didn't answer this question or that question. I need you to go live tonight. I offered you $10 before. I'll offer you $20 tonight to go live. It's insane. Boston Mom, I'm glad that works great for you guys. That doesn't work for everybody's situation. It's not always healthy or safe for everybody's situation. New here. Can I recap? Recap is the short version of what just recently happened was I was on a live on Monday night, and someone threatened that if I didn't get off it, they were going to call CPS and the cops. And that is in fact what they did. And both showed up to my door. Yeah. I don't know who Omar is. Are you talking to me, that girl's closet? I don't know who Omar is. Oh, is that the person? Did they ever pay you, Omar? Is Omar the person who made that post? No one's ever paid me. That's your question. Yeah, Allison says she would do anything for her son. I would. It's like this person just like had 2 just like replacement kids. Like, okay, my kids were taken from me, so I'll just have 2 more. Like, that's how it appears to me. I'm not saying that's definitively the case, but from an outsider's perspective, looking in from the limited information that I have, that's what it appears like to me. Yeah, that was terrible for someone who knows everything, no idea how the system works. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the heart, Allison. I appreciate it. I need all the love I can get with all of this nonsense. No one can know if she gave up not knowing them. No, I didn't. I said that was what I took from it with the limited information that I had. So I'm not saying she did or she did not. I'm saying that was the appearance that it gave. That's what you're thinking. Not sure which one. Hi, Canadian Mom. Mama, how are you? What time is it where you are? Thank you, Princess. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Let's see. I try to give folks the benefit, especially moms in times of struggle. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So you want to give moms the benefit, and I agree. I'm wholeheartedly right there for you. But these are women who are putting my child in danger. They're putting our information in danger. Women should be supporting women. Moms should be supporting other moms. Not tearing them down, not trying to have their kids taken away from them. Like, why? Would it make you feel better that because your kids were taken away for mine to be? Would that somehow make that person feel better? I really don't understand. But I do like your positive attitude about that. Honey says I'm lost. I just came on. What are we talking about? We're talking about the fact that I did a live on Monday night, and if I didn't get off, they were going to call the police and CPS. And not only did these are text messages to my friend that they sent. Apparently, not only did they call once, but they called twice. Hold on one second. So I had the police and CPS show up at my door for doing an innocent live with my daughter, where she was showing her Squishmallows. I'm sure I know the same person watched my live again tonight. So I was ready and anticipating the same thing to happen. She was on it. People were asking to draw pictures or whatever. And so she was. Cute little pictures of princesses, crabs, things like that. Let's see. Boston Mom says, you are putting your child in danger. You are. Am I? Okay, Boston Mom. Well, it's good seeing you. Steph says, oh gosh, not talking about what they did to you, so sorry that read wrong. I mean in general. So that's what those are the people I'm talking about. So in general, 100. Sorry, I'm gonna take a Benadryl. My allergies are piping up. I moved the air purifier and all the stuff, like, I need to clean it. King says, but Reddit people don't say her name or show her face from what I've seen. It's still equally as damaging. So you call her H, you talk about her, you talk about everything in her life, and you give her location. Don't worry, Brianna. Boston Mom got M'd. She's M'd. Don't worry, Minion. How I phrased it. Yeah. So sorry if that came out wrong, but yeah, these are the people that are heading up this whole group. I think people weaponize CPS. You mean like use CPS as to destroy other people's lives? Is that what you mean? Because I completely and wholeheartedly agree. That's why everyone is so obsessed, not with you, but getting your child safe. Okay. So apparently what Peach